June here in Phoenix, and as we know, the temperature continues to rise, and what better place to relax than here in our pool system. I'm here at El Prado Park with Becky Kirk. I want to talk a little bit about water safety. It's a time where many people come out to enjoy our pools, but we want to make sure they understand the risks that are involved with water safety.
Our number one goal is to make sure that our community understands what it means to be water safe or safe around water. And so learning how to swim is probably the best thing you can do, but it's not the only thing. And there's a lot of different layers of protection for people who don't know how to swim. And so many parents watch their kids with their senses, meaning they are watching not with their eyes, but with their ears. Think about going into a parking lot or going to a grocery store, crossing a street. The first thing you do is actually use the sense of touch. You grab your child's hand and you cross the street because you know it's dangerous. And a lot of times the pool's not equated with danger, it's equated with fun. And that's not where we're doing touch supervision. It is important that parents understand touch supervision means playing, being able to grab their child at all times that doesn't know how to swim.
I was going to talk about many times these kinds of incidents, they can happen, and I want to say a snap of a finger, but it's a very short window in which it can go from fun to fatal. I'm glad to hear us just reiterate the need to actually be present with our kids at the pool.
Right, seconds matter. So here you don't have a whole lot of time. If anybody gets into trouble, it is a matter of seconds. What's happening right now is the lifeguard spotted somebody struggling. At this point, he blows his whistle, which activates the emergency action plan, and that gets everybody in the facility. All the lifeguards come to one place. They're going to go ahead and pull her out on the backboard as soon as he moves out of the way so they can continue care.
No pulse, no breathing, starting CPR.
There was no pulse. He did not feel a pulse, so he started CPR, and they're using the bag valve mask for the breathing piece of it. So they will continue this until paramedics arrive.
I want to talk a little bit about the great opportunities for our teenagers and young adults to learn to become lifeguards. It teaches them the responsibility of watching out for others. It's a great kind of a first job. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
It's a fantastic job.
I think you had this job in your background?
I may have. I actually started when I was in college.
Okay.
And I have never left it. As far as teens learning how to take on responsibility, this is the job for them. All the skills they learn as a lifeguard transition into whatever career they choose to be, because they learn leadership skills. They learn how to communicate. They learn they obviously have the skills to save lives.
So this is called Kesha on the Job for a reason. It's a hands-on approach for me to learn what it is that we do here. So today I want to learn a little bit about being a lifeguard. So I think my first class is CPR.
Let's go.
So interlock those arms, and you don't want to lift up too far from the body. We want to still remain contact, but we want to let the chest recoil. 4. So we want to see double greens. Amazing. A little bit faster. There we go. A little bit faster. Nice. 8, 9, 30. Did amazing. Alrighty, so during our scanning process, we need to be able to scan our entire zone within 20 seconds. So that means along the walls, the corners, right underneath us, and as far as we can go in front of us. Smooth where you can still see around you. And we're kind of doing a karaoke to make sure that we are also scanning behind us at all times.
I'm Kesha Hodge Washington, and this is Kesha on the Job. You never know, you might see me in your neighborhood.